Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Create Your Own Reality podcast, where we share stories and practical tips to help you level up your mindset, reconnect with your purpose, and boost your confidence. If this is your first time listening to the show, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're able to take something from this episode to turn your day from good to great. Let's get into it. Be honest with yourself. This may sound like some really simple advice, but at times it can be much harder than we think. Being honest with yourself requires you to tell yourself the truth all of the time. I don't know about you, but there have been many times when I would make excuses in order to put off something important just for me to regret it later on. A big part of being honest with yourself is looking over those difficult moments. How many times has something like that happened to you? I really want you to think about it. It's not going to be comfortable, especially when thinking about those first examples, but it's an important exercise and daily practice. I believe that sometimes we can be the only thing truly holding ourselves back from what we really want. This may have been from those excuses you used in the past. Maybe you were too tired to finish up your tasks or wanted to spend time with friends instead of working on the side hustle or business you'd promised yourself you would start. You would say, "Oh, I'll work on it tomorrow." But then that time never came around. You just kept putting it off because you either didn't know the next step to take or because you were too scared to move into the unknown. I have given myself the excuses more times than I can count at this point. I come up with so many different ideas of things I can do and then maybe start them, but never follow through. They fall flat. But some of them have never even seen the light of day. That's honestly one of the reasons I really love this podcast. It is something I have been consistent with for almost 3 years. No matter how I may be feeling or what's going on, I know it's something I need to put time into. And more importantly, it makes me happy. Even though it may not be the most popular podcast out there, it reaches people. And I hope, especially, that it's reaching the right people. If being honest with yourself feels scary for you because you know that you've been the one holding yourself back, that's okay. That is the first step to recognize. I recently saw a post from a friend about how well her business is doing and how it all started on that trajectory by her being laid off. It was that small little push from God or the universe that told her to go all in on her dreams. And now she's living her best life, and I couldn't be happier for her. The best part is that could also happen to you. All you need to do is be honest with yourself and start holding yourself accountable. This could definitely be tricky, especially if you're working on a solo endeavor. But maybe you ask a friend to check in with you once a week to make sure you did the things you said you would. Or even finding a community of people, whether that's online or in person, to have those check-ins with you. Being accountable and having that consistency is what will get you to the point where you want to be. If you're feeling overwhelmed right now, I totally understand. I have been where you are. And hey, I'm still where you are in some areas, but I'm here to tell you that it's time to be honest with yourself. At the end of the day, you know yourself best, and only you know what you truly accomplished or not. It's time to make that big move, no matter how scary it will feel. If you've been feeling stuck or lost, The only way out of that is to do the thing you've been resisting or putting off. I know the biggest excuse is not having enough time. While we all have 24 hours in a day, not everyone's 24 hours is going to look the same. But I'm here to tell you, if you're passionate enough about what it is that you're looking to pursue, you will make the time. It may start in small increments of only 10 to 30 minutes a day. However, once you start putting more work in, you will start seeing those results. And then ultimately, you'll be able to spend more time on the dream. If that's really where you want to be, then I think being honest with yourself is truly the smallest thing you can do, no matter how difficult it may get. Remember, be honest with yourself. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked this episode, please be sure to leave a review and share it with a friend. Comment down below to share your takeaways with others and join the email list from the link in the show notes. Until next time, stay motivated, be inspired, and don't forget to encourage others.